All right, up next, this is actually really short. I guess this probably would have been a short if YouTube had been doing shorts at the time this came out. This was released in 2012, August 2012. So we're almost 14 years here. This is the lineup when Tony and Earl were still with the group, and it looks like that they may have just recorded this live, as they did a lot of their stuff during this time. They just threw up a camera, got mics in the room, and just went to town, which I actually really like. I may even say I prefer that because you don't get a lot of processing. You get just the natural, raw, organic vocals of these guys. And this is Friend Like Me from Aladdin, which is one of, I think, the whole Aladdin soundtrack is like one of the best Disney animated musical soundtracks. This song in particular is maybe the best song off that soundtrack. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what these guys do this. Only a minute 17 seconds here. So if you watch this on YouTube, it's probably going to be a really short video, really short reaction. Here we go. But first, like, subscribe, comment, click the bell for notifications. Consider supporting us on Patreon for exclusive perks. It's really cheap. And subscribe to Words Like That Arts and Media Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. All right, now shut up and get to it.
Can't have the words like that.
1, 2, 3, 4. You, wah, wah, you.
There's somebody behind him with a carpet.
Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this? Their little hands.
Can your friends do that? Can they go?
Woo! Then look at here. Ha! Can your friends go abracadabra? And then make us like a disappear.
Man, Geoff taking the lead on here. I wasn't expecting that.
All your friends,
Earl's on the lead now. Man,
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Shoulders burning, Paul?
Oh God, it hurts.
Oh, it burns.
it was nice, man. It was real short too, real short. That's my biggest beef with it. And I think the original song's actually longer too. I don't think they just kind of there's a lot more of the song, if I remember correctly, in the original movie. I feel like this was like came in the middle of it. I'm not sure what their reason for only doing part of the song was, unless it was just they were just putting this out as a promotional type deal, just something real quick. And again, this would have been a short had YouTube been doing shorts during that time. But it was great to hear the guys. This lineup, I love this lineup. This is, I know, not the technically original lineup, but it's the lineup that they had whenever they became known in the culture. And Geoff, it started out with Geoff doing the Genie part, and having most of the lead for most of the song, which I wasn't necessarily expecting that. I thought it would be in one of the tenors. And then Earl did take over, and I forget how high set Earl's voice is until I go back and watch one of these older videos. I'm like, man, he can get so far up there. And it's a nice contrast between his tenor and Geoff's bass. And then Tony, who had harmony throughout the thing, comes in at the end and takes the lead there at the end. And they ended, obviously they were having fun doing this. They had a little bit of sound effect stuff each of them were doing as part of the song, part of the routine. Really, really good stuff. You know, I'd like to see, and maybe they're doing it on shorts that I'm missing because I don't really check those out, or maybe they're doing it on Patreon or in some other way. But I don't really see VoicePlay doing a lot of just the organic, let's throw up a camera, let's throw up a mic and just sing with no post-production. And again, maybe I'm just missing that. Maybe they're using the shorts to do that. But I'd like to see the current lineup get back to maybe doing stuff like this, not having such a fully produced thing, even though that's great. I love whenever I see fully produced videos and the effects and the makeup and the lighting and all that's great. and everything is just slick and polished in post with the vocals, and there's no mess ups. But I like the organic thing where it's just 4 or 5 guys singing with a mic, throw up a camera, even if it's a cell phone, and just hear their natural vocals like they were doing back in the day. So yeah, really nice to revisit that era.
Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you did, consider supporting us on Patreon. Subscribe to YouTube if you hadn't already, and we'll see you soon.